Hi everybody, welcome back to a weekly grocery haul. It's about half Aldi and half H Mart. It's just that we did one big run because the snow went away, and I have a very ambitious meal plan for this week. So we decided we're just gonna go and do all the shopping, get it over with, and I want to put everything away at once. So I thought it'd just be easier if for this week I shake things up a little bit and feature both Aldi and H Mart since it's all related to my weekly meal plan. So let's just jump right in. All right, back here is my usual half gallon of whole milk, and next to that is my Friendly Farms full fat half and half, which is for our coffee. And then here I have more of the Love and Fresh split top wheat for our sandwiches to take to work for lunch. And then this week we've got some sharp cheddar by Happy Farms, and to mix it up with our cold cuts, I used up all of our turkey. It was Black Forest last time, so I got us some premium hickory smoked turkey breast. Okay, and then let's see, let's move into the produce. This is from H Mart because the sweet potatoes, I don't know if you can see, at Aldi, at least mine, are pretty small. And what I do with these, or the big dog does for me, is he slices it up into coins and wedges and tosses it with a little bit of olive oil and air fries it, and he makes it really good. So that's why I let him do it. And that's just a good healthy snack. I keep some in the fridge and just eat it when I get hungry, and it's really been helpful for me to eat snacks like that as opposed to chips or cookies or candies and whatnot. So this has been part of my healthier lifestyle, and to make life easier, we have the big sweet potatoes. All right, and then here I've got, let's showcase two. Okay, so this here is Shanghai Bok Choy, which I usually stir fry. That's just going to be a side dish for our Asian themed meals. So we have the bok choy, and then here I have some yu choy. You can either blanch it real quick in boiling water for like a minute or two, or you could stir fry it. I'm thinking of trying to stir fry it this week. But either way, it's real quick and easy to prepare. And just like the bok choy, it is a side dish for our saucy type Asian meals. And then here I have some green onions. Now, H Mart sells green onions, usually not as cheap as Aldi, but it tends to be fresher. So, I mean, I was looking at the green onions at Aldi because that was my first stop, and they were looking kind of limp and brown, and these are just nice and crisp. And to make it better, it was on sale at H Mart. It was like 7 for 99 cents or something incredibly cheap. All right, then back here, this is from Aldi. It's Grimway Farms baby carrots. I have baby carrots. I bought some dough celery. And then here I have Freshire Farms zucchini. All that is for a hamburger curry, I guess you call it. I saw this lady on YouTube making it, and I love Japanese style curry. And what she does, instead of cooking it with chicken or lamb or beef like you normally do, she separately made hamburger patties, cooked those up, and then she put it in the curry, and she added a few extra things, which, were interesting. So I'm thinking of trying that. So, I've got ground beef in the fridge or freezer, so I can make my patties. I like to make it with lots of seasoning in it, and then add it to the curry. And the curry, I usually put chicken in it, but this time, and potatoes, but I decided I don't need potatoes because it's going to be over rice. So we're going to have carrots and onion and zucchini and celery in our curry this time. Okay. Then for more produce here, I have more white mushrooms. These white mushrooms, which I got from Aldi, but then these are some premium bean sprouts, triple washed, I got from H Mart. these two are going to be part of a dish along with something else further in the hall called chicken heka, which I'm getting out of a cookbook. Actually, that cookbook I showcased a couple weeks back with dishes from Hawaii. So it's basically a throw everything in the pot kind of noodle dish. So I don't have that many fresh produce left right now, so I'm just buying what they mentioned in the recipe, and included bean sprouts and mushrooms. So that's two of the things that are going to go in there, aside from onions. Then back here we've got our spinach, which is what I always buy from Aldi. Lately it's been going in a lot of eggs, but it's also great for salads and whatnot. Okay, then I have here green grapes. They were on sale, $1.29 a pound. As you can see, it's not that many, but that's perfect for me because I still have a little bit of red grapes left over, and so I don't want to waste grapes by having them go bad. So I made sure my bag wasn't very full. Back here, I have my usual Sweet Tango apples. As you can see, they're the pretty red apples. Last week, the big dog hit it out the park. He didn't even put cinnamon when he air fried the apple slices, but he sliced it really thin, did it low and slow, and it's like apple chips, and they're so good. So he pretty much used a whole bag. So I got another bag so he can air fry me more apples. And just like the sweet potatoes, it's a healthy snack. All right, then another reason I didn't buy a whole lot of grapes is because this is one of my favorite things to buy from Hmart. They sell it at Aldi as well, but I think it's a little more expensive, but it's also not as much. And this one they slice fresh at the store. This is just sliced fresh mango. I love eating mango. It is just, I don't know where they're getting fresh mango at this time of year, but I don't question it. I love it. All right, then I have here also from Aldi, Appleton Farms Premium Sliced Bacon. In my previous video, I used up the last of our bacon, so I always like to have a pack in the house because you never know, a weekend or a day off comes around and you want to make a more fancy breakfast or more filling breakfast. We've got some bacon. Now here, related to bacon, this is from Hmart. It's not cheap. It is $5.99 a pound. And don't get grossed out, but it is pork belly with the skin on. Now, we're not Chinese, but the Lunar New Year is coming up, and one of the dishes that people like to make are it's like barbecue pork type thing. So anyways, I found a recipe in the air fryer for crispy pork crackling basically. So I thought next weekend for the Lunar New Year, I'm gonna try and make some pork belly, and it's going to be really crispy. Not the healthiest thing, but it'll go great with one of these Chinese greens I bought. Balance out the healthy with the unhealthy. So anyways, this is about 3.96 pounds of pork belly. Okay, back here from Aldi, it's Baker's Corner Pure Baking Soda. This is, for cleaning purposes, put it in the fridge, keep it smelling nice. So last week I was looking for baking soda. I was like, oh, I don't have any, so I bought that. Then I have here Chef's Cupboard Onion Soup Mix. I'm still making the onion dip for the big dog, but this is also so that I have for the hamburger patties. That is one of the ingredients I like to add. It gives a lot of flavors, this onion soup mix. Okay, back here is for the big dog to put in the air fryer. This was in their Aldi Finds freezer. This is crab rangoon. He really likes this with the cream cheese inside. So I thought this would be perfect in the air fryer because stuff like this gets perfectly crispy. And it's just a few pieces, so this would be a great quick lunch. I think he can eat 6 in, 2 seconds. He loves this stuff. So I have that. And then back here, it's also from Aldi, the Fremont Tempura Shrimp. I used to get it from Hmart, but this one's a little bit cheaper and you get a little bit more, and to me it tastes just as good, and of course that goes in the air fryer too. And then here, also for the big dog, his confetti cake mini muffins. He's still eating this as a snack at home or at work, so he wanted that. Now I have here 2 boxes of Millville fruit and grain soft baked bar, like a cereal bar. It's a mixed berry flavor. This and these Millville Chewy Granola Bar variety pack um, is because I'm thinking of making like these donation bags for that to give out to needy people. I'm gonna put like a hat and scarf set in there, and some snacks. So and it would be like in a big gallon size Ziploc bag, and he said he would help me distribute stuff like that. So that's what that's for, because it's something that doesn't need to be refrigerated. It's a little bit healthier, I guess. And it's small enough to just go in a gallon bag. Okay, then I have here from Hmart, of course, our favorite oil. It's the Kadoya Sesame Oil. This is so good. We love sesame oil. It is a must for Asian cooking. Okay, then this is the Mochiko sweet rice flour from Coda Farms. This is great if you want to make mochi, like I want to make my butter mochi, but related to the pork belly for the Lunar New Year. I want to try and make nian gao, which you can do in the Instant Pot. So this is the main ingredient aside from like brown sugar and stuff. So I needed a box of that and got that from the H Mart. Right here we have Southern Grove cashews, halves and pieces with sea salt. This is for the big dog. He had it last week and really liked it. He said he's a little bit tired of his pistachios, so we have cashews for him to snack on. Okay, then here we have red miso paste. I have white miso, which I've used like when I cook with fish or if you're making like a soup or something. But I found a recipe to make I guess it's like a miso soup, but anyways, it uses red miso. So and this keeps perfectly. I mean, you just once you open it, you want to cover it with like parchment paper, and you can even freeze it because it doesn't quite freeze, and it'll keep fresh longer. So it's probably be for soup, and also I might use it in the recipe that utilizes these here frozen Sanuki Udon noodles. These I heard are nice and chewy, so I think it takes red miso in the soup base, but if it doesn't, it's a Japanese dish, and so I'm gonna make some udon. Hopefully, it be like a really good warm lunch, especially when it's cold or, and in this case, snowy out. I just thought that you can keep it frozen, won't go bad, and then I can throw together udon noodle soup one day. All right, in front of it, which I moved, is sake. Now, we don't drink, so I have no idea if this is good sake, but the same person that I've been watching make all these Japanese recipes, she uses sake in a lot of her foods, even if she's just cooking like hamburgers or salmon, and of course the alcohol cooks off. So I went to the liquor store and got the smallest bottle of sake I could find. Hopefully it works in the cooking. Okay, back here, this one on top is actually from Aldi. It's 2 cans of Chunk Lake Tuna by Northern Catch, and it's in water, not oil. It's nice to have tuna in the pantry, but also that same lady I was watching, she made rice balls, I guess is the best way to describe it, stuffed with tuna that she seasoned with other sauces. So it's kind of like tuna salad with a twist. So I thought I might give it a try. So I have 2 cans of tuna. Then under here is a can of bamboo shoots. This is for that meal I mentioned earlier, the chicken heka. That's another vegetable thing that's going to go in along with the bean sprouts and the mushrooms and whatnot. So that's the bamboo shoots. Okay, behind the frozen udon noodles, we have genuine Faygo Cola. Big guess, it is for the big dog. Okay, still not drinking as much water as I'd like him to, but hey, I'm not his mother. And last but not least, we have here the Boulder Ultra Paper Towels. I love these. I guess they're a pretty good price. I've never really compared it to like, Bounty at Walmart or anything. But I like them because they're really thick and absorbent, and I use these all the time just to wipe down the counter when I'm cooking. So I tend to go through these pretty regularly. I know it's not environmentally good to use so many paper towels, but I haven't yet found a good alternative, because if I use towels, then I'd be doing laundry multiple times a week, and really, we don't do laundry more than once a week, maybe twice. So, anyways, this is a whole haul. It's a very ambitious week planned. I mean, I've got uh, crispy pork crackling with the pork belly. I have a hamburger curry planned. I have chicken hecka planned, and I didn't buy anything for the meal except maybe these Chinese greens. But because I have the chicken thighs, I have all the sauce. But I'm gonna make this. Basically, it's like a Hawaiian grilled chicken. We call it huli huli chicken. I'm gonna try and make that this week if I have time. So yeah, it's a lot of dishes to try and make this week, in addition to some extra stuff like maybe rice balls with tuna or udon and nian gao. So wish me luck this week. See if I have time and energy and the will to cook all that. And I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye.